Yo, thank y'all for watching another episode of Unspoken Atlanta Podcast. Make sure you subscribe for watching the Unspoken Atlanta Podcast. Can't get that fucking thing out.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow. That's crazy. That's a real tongue twister. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the Unspoken Atlanta Podcast. Please subscribe to the channel. If y'all have any questions, please DM us at UnspokenATL. Again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the show.
Hey, Nigel. Did too hard, bruh.
Super honored, man. Shout out Nigel. Shout out everybody here. Shout out Unspoken. We in the A.
Shout out to my boy G. That's what we drinking on, G Doritos. Make sure y'all get y'all some G Doritos, man. Hit my boy up. For real. We going straight to it, huh?
Mm-hmm. We already got 15 minutes of
talking
of him and his woes.
And his who?
His woes.
Oh, his bitches.
No, like his life woes. But it was a good conversation though, and he was, and that's one thing I forgot to tell you. Like I appreciate you being like vulnerable and you know like really.
I don't got no choice, bro.
Allowing me to inside your world because I don't think we don't really have deep talks like that. Like we'll have like semi deep, but like
I don't think it's that we don't want to. I just think that we want to put that shit on camera.
When I say we, I mean you and I.
Like,
you
and I.
Yeah,
oh
we don't really have those type of...
yeah. It's all love. I appreciate that. Yeah. We should have more of those.
Those
are a good one. All right, let's get it started then. Let's get it popping. I'm sweating and shit. Damn. I shouldn't have put this hoodie on. That's what it is. I was drinking some goddamn G Dorita too.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to match your vibe, dog. I'm gonna go drink it all till I see you.
We still got G Dorita left. I still got some left from my party.
G Dorita?
Yeah.
That shit gonna last? Still good? You got a refrigerator?
It's been in the refrigerator, yeah.
You gotta
we got a whole bottle, like the big ass bottle of 1800. We got a whole bottle of that G Dorita, plus like 2 other bottles, like smaller bottles, yeah. Let's just check in.
Let's check in, y'all. Let's check in. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Unspoken Atlanta Podcast. I'm your host, Nigel.
It's your girl, Snoop J.
Yeah, man. This is episode 24, I think. If I'm right, 24. Yeah. So 24, man. Thank God for that. How y'all feeling, man? Temp check.
I'm decent. I'm on a break. I got a whole week off.
What type of break is this? This spring? This ain't spring break.
Fall break.
Fall break. Yeah, we ain't have.
So I'm glad for that because
You need the week off.
Absolutely.
It feel like it just started though.
It did, but these niggas is different. This is a different kind of kids. Yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm glad for this little week off. I'm gonna try to call myself doing some fall cleaning of my wardrobe.
I hear that.
Try to just get my little mind cleared. I've been taking a little minute off on working out, so I'm trying to get that shit back together, child. Because I just
the week you supposed to be doing it.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna jump start back into that because I just have not been doing what I need to be doing with working out. So
sound like you've been yelling.
No, I'm sick. Also, I was sick earlier this week.
What type of sick?
I don't know, like sinuses draining.
I had some. She was asking me that too. I was sniffing, but that was because of my allergies. Though she asked me, "You all right?"
Yeah, like my sinus, like earlier this week, Monday up until about Thursday or Friday, my shit was down bad, and I'm still draining.
The weather changing?
Mm-hmm. All that damn rain and shit we got going on now.
We be asking for rain till it come.
I enjoy the rainy weather.
No.
It makes me not feel like I gotta do shit.
No.
I can lounge.
That's how I felt yesterday.
When it be sunny outside, you just feel like you missing something.
You missing
You missing
you
the
wanna be
vibes.
outside, yeah. When
But
it's
when
raining,
it's raining, that shit don't
outside.
give you no urge but to lay up and be vibing. You can vibe by yourself or vibe with your boo, and you be like, oh yeah, I'm good. So that's how I felt. Like I was like, oh, this is just perfect weather. I don't feel the need to have to do anything. I was napping, I was lounging, I was, in and out.
Well, I'm gonna say how your week was. Outside of that,
it was cool.
Cool. Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, not weeks.
Oh yeah, because it has been a while since I last recorded, right?
Well, it's been 2 weeks. It ain't been that long.
It's been longer than 2 weeks, ain't it?
I feel like that. It's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. But I've been good this week. Everything been I'm blessed, man. Work been good.
It's
We're
been longer
on
than 2
our
weeks, Nigel.
It's been longer than 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We filmed a talk show
August
last weekend.
25th?
Did we skip a week?
We didn't film.
Oh, because of the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 2 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's been a little while. Yeah, we took a little break. I've been shooting, like I said on the last episode, I've been shooting the Unspoken line talk show on the opposite weekends that we shoot this. So I've been doing that, and then I think our last one we canceled because of the holidays. So it's been 3 weeks though. But yeah, everything been good. I just been maintaining, working on P Valley. I got an announcement too. And I ain't tell you. I told Tokyo, but I ain't tell you yet, Ash. So we're adding a third show, which is I'm not going to be in it. I'm producing it. It's going to be a sports show. 3 guys. It's going to be the third show on the Unspoken YouTube page. Excuse me. So we'll have a TV talk show. We'll have this, and we'll have the sports show, which is called The Assistants. That'll be hosted by Coach Lance, Coach Mike, and Coach 10. That would be more so of like talking about overall basketball show for the most part, but just talking about how to become a pro, trials and tribulations on high school players and how to get to the next level. Majority of those guys, I think all 3 of them play college basketball, and now they coach for high school in DeKalb and then Gwinnett County. One of them got a ranked player on their team as well. So they just trying to network and try to build their brand. So I told them that they came to me about it. They wanted me to produce it for them, and I agreed to do it. We shot our first episode last Saturday. And it's gonna be once a month, so it's not gonna interfere with what we got going on with Unspoken, but it's something that we're gonna add to the channel. I'm gonna make another announcement as far as like new release dates for the overall channel. So if you into sports, guys, you into basketball, you into high school basketball, especially in DeKalb County or in Atlanta, period. And if you a student of the game and you wanna lock in with some good guys, it's a good show to start. They're very knowledgeable about the game, and I think it's gonna be a good show. It's a little bit different. Different feel because I'm so used to talking about relationships. It's gonna be a little bit. I think it's gonna be an eye opener. Getting into the sports game and trying to just open up our channel in general. Try to bring some new stuff to it. Hopefully, everything connect. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. We're gonna start releasing that probably like in the next 2 weeks. How you doing, Tope?
I'm good. I had all last week off. So this week I was just trying to catch up.
When you out of town though?
I went to Texas, but that was cool. My week just been just catching up on all the things I missed the week before. Like I didn't have too much to catch up on at work because my whole department was off, but the other departments were still doing stuff.
Still
So
gotta work. I know they was mad as hell.
yeah, and my boss had to go to Bangkok this week, so it was like a lot of like making sure his reservations at his hotel and the airport was good and his car service and all that kind of stuff.
I just heard when y'all at work and y'all find out that somebody else got the day off.
I don't never know nobody off until I get to the damn schoolhouse.
So you be like, they ain't coming in today.
Yeah.
Nah, that's funny though.
Did y'all do anything like exciting while we were gone on our little break? No,
I didn't. Did you do something for the holiday?
And nothing for the holiday.
I ain't
trying
do
to
shit,
go on a
bro.
little vacation or something. I'm so sick of being in Georgia.
I set up. I'm going to. I'll finish Jamaica. I'll take that back. I'm going to Cancun in December.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
New Year's around that time. I really ain't. Me and my home was checking them, but I ain't really had nothing planned for New Year's, so we decided we're gonna do a little trip down there to Cancun for that week. Because I get 2 weeks off. The last 2 weeks in December, I get off every year. Like that's like a national thing in the film industry. Nobody films from the December 17th to like the 3rd or 4th.
Mid part of January?
No, like the 5th.
Oh,
whatever that first Monday is after New Year's, that's when everybody go back to work.
Yeah.
So it's like the 5th. I think New Year's this year is on a Wednesday.
It is, yeah.
So that following
Christmas.
week, I think it's like the 5th or the 6th or something like that Monday, that's when we start back. So I ain't been out of town last 2 years. For New Year's, I went to a house party last year. I think I went to the club.
I haven't traveled for New Year's. I want to travel for New Year's.
This will be my first time.
Yeah, my dude just agreed for us to go to Carousel in December because I was supposed to go for my birthday.
With the dude, whoever you talking to, you should be setting that. Oh, well, that's not his. It's not your responsibility. It's their responsibility.
Thank you.
But no, but the face, the look on her face, like, excuse me.
I don't know though. Them, you ever booked the trip through Delta Vacations? That's a good little. It's a package deal. You get the resort and you get your flights like a package deal.
Oh really?
Yeah, but majority is resorts. And they got resorts everywhere, wherever you want to go. Whether it's Jamaica, Mexico, whatever, they got different resorts. Adult only resorts too. And they're pretty good. It's worth. It's probably like majority of the time. I think. Well, if you doing one person, it'd be like
more.
Nah, hell no. Like 19 a person. But you they feed you 3 times a day. It's unlimited liquor. They got bars everywhere, pool, whatever. All the amenities. And then they, also pay for your travel. Then when you land to the airport, they give you a ride from the airport to the spot. All that's included.
To the resort.
I've been doing that lately. I kind of since I've been traveling with Shaq and Brittany and them, I've been doing Delta Vacations. I didn't know nothing about it until I started traveling with them, but yeah, they be having some nice deals on there, honestly. People that like inclusive stuff. I know a lot of people like doing their own thing in a little Airbnb, but for the price is good with everything that come with it.
Right, when you out the country, I don't mind a little Airbnb now.
Yeah.
I mean, not an Airbnb, resort.
A resort.
Versus an Airbnb.
Yeah, you just got to make sure, you definitely got to do your homework when you go to resorts too, because some resorts, I think, I don't like the Rio. Ryu, excuse me. I'm sorry, Rio. It's not that I don't like it. They don't be having no top shelf liquor though at their resorts. It be straight. You gotta just get it behind mama, man. Call it a day.
Get it how you live on that.
And then that's what. Well, anyway, when we go out of town as groups anyway, I always try to get like a bottle at the airport because as soon as you land, it's a big ass liquor store right there at the airport. Like you can't miss it. So I try to get like 2-3 bottles.
But the liquor be expensive though.
It depends on what you get though. But for the most part, you'll pay that. You'd rather pay that than pay. Not paying drinking.
Yeah, because you drinking unlimited at resort.
You drinking unlimited, but the liquor is trash. It be the shit that get you sick.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like unless you drinking a rum punch or a goddamn Bahama Breeze or whatever, you ain't drinking nothing. So I like
their tequilas is like Jose Cuervo. Top shelf is Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. But the thing about that I learned though, their tequila tastes better than our tequila.
The real tequila.
Yeah,
they're real tequila. Yeah.
When you at them resorts, that shit be watered the fuck down.
Write it down. So just make sure y'all do your homework on the type of resorts that y'all go to, cause.
But you'll never leave the resort and go to like.
Yeah, for sure. I do stuff outside of that, but I'm saying like we're there majority of the time. So if I want to go to the pool and get a bar go to the bar at the pool, I gotta drink whatever they got unless I bring my own bottle. That's what we do. We go to the group.
You bring your own bottle.
We go like if we go like 10 deep, everybody buy a bottle. And then we just like each day, like 2 people at a time. Bring a bottle to the pool or wherever we are. We just drink. We'll take shots with the bottles, and if we want to get a drink, then we go to
to boost it.
Just to boost the type shit. Yeah. So that's the plan for that. But yeah, we can go. You got something you want to start us off with?
It's been a week.
It's been. I ain't gonna cap. It's been a week like that in the world, like the landscape, everything.
A fucking week.
The amount of losses.
Oh my God. Y'all want to start there?
No. We can start with me.
I'm saying get the sad shit out the way first. Okay.
We can.
Is
that the sad shit?
I mean, the losses, I think, is sad.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that, too. We lost a lot of people these last 2 weeks, man. Shout out to Rich Homie Quan. Shout out to...
that shit, that'll hurt me bad.
Yeah, shout out to my boy from Lion King.
James Earl Jones.
Not
Master Splinter Pass.
Frankie
Beverly.
God.
This has been a month.
They said death come in threes. So they say death come in threes.
No, it was more than 3.
I know
it was like 4 in like,
but it really
like a couple of days.
But it really depends on like if you even connected to It depends on who you connected to.
Yeah, that's true.
Because not everybody was connected to all of the people who died this week.
But they were all musicians. Well, all in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
And all black. It's crazy.
Every time I see like,
And
when
all
I'm starting
niggas.
to see like how the year going, I just keep going back to Cat Williams, bro.
Somebody said
keep going back to Cat
he need to go back on Club
He
Shay
do.
Shay so he can close the portal.
No. He need to go. No. If I'm Cat Williams, honestly, no bullshit aside, if I'm Cat Williams, I go back to Shay Shay in December.
Yeah, that's what they said he need to
go
do at
back
the end
in
of the
December,
year.
and
so
let's
he can
talk
close
about
the
every
portal.
because like in that conversation right there about like the reflection of the year is one thing.
Yeah.
It's
A
just
the
crazy.
year
Everything
recap.
he said, and I think before the year, I don't miss this on no black man. But I feel like before the new year, dog, Diddy gonna get arrested. That's gonna probably end the year off.
Hold on. Let's unpack this because you said I don't want to wish this on no black man. No, you do want to wish that on the black man who deserves to go to jail. Yes, you don't want them out on the street doing heinous shit. That's crazy.
He already been doing heinous shit.
I know.
I'm
but
just saying, like, I'm just
even
talking
more.
about like the things that's been going on. I feel like to wrap this year up, it's gonna be Diddy going to jail. I don't know. It's something. It's just it's stuff still coming out. It's a lot of other shit. The only reason why I would feel like he won't go to jail is if he got information, which I feel like he do, on a lot of other people that's above him. And I feel like that's the only reason why he won't go to jail. But outside of that, I just feel like this year is gonna wrap up with Diddy going to jail.
Or you think those people gonna try to protect him from
Who is the
getting
people?
locked up? The people
I
he
think
got
that,
stuff on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is how I look at it. If I'm guessing, when the police, ran into his spot the first time, I feel like they got a lot of information on him and other people, and so that the other people information won't get out. I think it's gonna help him out to a degree because if you put his information out, you can't just unless you just got money like that where you can, weather the what's the word the
storm,
not the storm, weather the narratives. You know what I'm saying? If you can weather the narratives and make it seem like, it's just him, but I don't think it was just him in his house. So I feel like that's what's gonna protect him from getting out of jail. If I'm guessing. But I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm looking forward to the end of the year, what's going on with that. We do the Lil Wayne situation and Kendrick. I feel like that's another thing and that shit got me hot on the low though. And it ain't about me like hating on Kendrick. I think because I grew up. No, I grew up.
Nigel upset.
I grew up. This ain't about Drake. Fuck Drake. I grew up a Wayne fan.
Yeah, we all did.
Like,
there was Wayne before there was anybody else.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's why I'm passionate. I think I'm upset and I'm passionate about, like, I feel like.
Please explain your logic.
Like, even, like, it's crazy. I was at work, bro. I was at work. You know how you're at work. I turn on, Instagram and I scroll and all the new stuff come up. Soon as I seen the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl, I tossed my phone, like, instantly. Like, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I look at it, I was like, fuck. Because it was like, bro, it wasn't even about him. It's like, bro, even before that, I done watched a couple interviews with Lil Wayne, and he was saying that he wanted to do the Super Bowl, 1. Then it's in New Orleans, 2. Then it's like, I've been looking at, like, how the Super Bowl been going, and it's always been, like, a legacy thing. Like, now they're trying to make it, like, whoever got the hottest song out. And I'm like, bro, why y'all keep switching it? Because last year it was Usher. He didn't have no songs out. He just had the Vegas race.
Usher had.
He had the song with him and 21 Savage and
But how
Summer
is
Walker.
Usher not
City
legacy?
Girls.
But how is Usher not legacy though?
No.
I feel like
he is legacy. I'm saying that the people. So they're trying to switch it up. Now they're trying to say is.
But
who
Usher
got
should
the-
have been had his Super Bowl. If we
Right.
being honest, he
Yeah.
should have
I
been.
agree with- it's
I
not-
agree.
I'm not disagreeing.
I
I'm saying
think the
I'm not
last couple of people that they've had have been black legacies that we
Yes.
should have been seeing.
Right,
Right.
like Rihanna, like
Right.
Rihanna before
She ain't
Usher.
had no
But now
album,
they're
what,
saying it's
7
not
years?
about legacy.
And then who was before Rihanna then when they had Dr. Dre, Eminem, and all of
Yeah.
that?
it was Dr. Dre
Kendrick.
and then-
Dr. Dre, Kendrick, 50 Cent.
Eminem,
Who headlined
Mary
it though?
J. It was Dr. Dre's show.
Dr.
It was Dr.
Dre,
Dre's show.
Eminem, Mary J. Blige.
But you know what's crazy though? They wasn't so. Jay-Z is
It's over.
the puppet behind
Right.
all of this because he wants to have more of the black presence at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because
That's
it
not
hasn't been
why.
diverse.
Yes, it is.
No, what I'm
That's
saying-
his main reason.
Yeah, because
No,
it hasn't been diverse.
It hasn't been enough black presence
Hear
at
me
the
out.
Super Bowl.
What I'm saying is, you know,
Wait, let me go back. Hold on.
How he got
Before-
the job in the first place?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know
Okay,
all
we
that.
know all that.
But
Okay.
before that, he didn't want Eminem to perform at that Super Bowl.
No, he didn't want 50 Cent to perform at the Super Bowl.
50
Eminem said the only way I'm gonna do it is if you add 50 Cent to it.
That's right. That's
why he did
it. That's right.
And that's why I feel like it's the same way he doing 50 Cent, the same way he doing Lil Wayne because of their history. Now,
Lil Wayne get along though. It's not
Jay-Z
that.
and Lil Wayne got a strong.
Fan, you know the history. Yes, he paid for his taxes, but he paid for his taxes out of spite to son him. It's like we been beefing, but I can help you out. So I'm gonna help you out.
When were they beefing?
Do you listen to Lil Wayne rap?
Yes.
Lil Wayne has thrown
I feel
punches
like anybody. I feel like if you want to speak about any beef, it should be Jay-Z and Drake.
It's both.
Yeah.
I don't think it
The reason why
was
Drake
Wayne.
and Jay-Z got a beef is I'm telling y'all, I've been listening to Wayne since I was 14 years old.
12.
Listen, people, and I'm older than you, so it don't matter.
Boy, shut the fuck
What I'm saying is, like, if you listen to a lot of Lil Wayne verses, it's a lot of times where he don't throw punches at Jay-Z. And vice versa. I can tell you 3 or 4 verses. What I'm saying is,
you want to know what the gag
not saying
is?
they're not cool.
You want to know what the gag is?
It's like subliminals though. Like
you want to know what the gag is?
This beef must have happened after what? After what?
Well, I'm gonna tell you when the beef started when
Hey, Mr. Carter.
No, it originally started. The beef originally started when
been around and I'm back again.
When Lil Wayne called himself the best rapper alive, that's when it started. Because at that time, that's when
he say that?
It's a song.
I mean, I know it's a song, but when was that?
This is back in it's like he was still like this, like before Young Money.
But them niggas did Carter 3.
No, what I'm saying, you're not hearing me, but let me finish. Bro.
But like, shouldn't you as an artist call yourself the best, whether it's true or not?
This is at a time. I agree
Shouldn't
with
you believe in yourself that much?
Yes, but this is at a time where Jay-Z was calling himself the best rapper alive, and he had retired. The first line that Lil Wayne said, "I'm the best rapper alive since the best rapper retired." That was when Jay-Z had first retired, and then he ended up coming back. But that's why he came back.
That sounds like a compliment to Jay-Z though.
In the rap game, they ain't looking at a compliment. Like they looking at it as like, you not the best. I'm number one. You not number one. But Lil Wayne think he number one because Jay-Z so-called retired. Then he came back. His reason for coming back is because of that. Because he started seeing the It's a lot of shit. I'm gonna tell y'all.
We do not use the
It's a lot of shit.
A whole episode
I don't
about
know
Wayne
the songs.
and Jay-Z.
It's a lot of verses that even on Carter 4, Wayne was talking about. I got you. Remember when Lil Wayne, Jay-Z was like, he was like, pretty much, y'all don't even got. He was like, I don't got baby money. Y'all niggas ain't even got my lady money. He talking about cash money. Mm-hmm. And then that's when Lil Wayne on Carter 5 was like, I got your lady money. He said some other shit. I'll kidnap you and fuck you for some shit he said about. He was talking about Beyonce, but this ain't Carter 4. This is a lot. Then the beef with Drake and
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z is because and I think it was this before this. He also turned down the Super Bowl twice. Drake.
Yeah.
When the first 2 years.
Right.
So but before that,
hypothetically.
Before
Rock
that,
Nation came out.
I think it's a little bit of
it.
everything. Like I don't believe
it.
And
I
I
don't
think
believe it
it's a lot of things too, though. It's not just that though. I just think that I think that Jay-Z just being petty.
Would you like to know the gag? The gag is, at the end of the day, there is a list of artists, a short list of artists. After the NFL makes a list, then it goes to Jay-Z and his people. They narrow it down, and then the city officials choose the person. So New Orleans chose Kendrick. Jay-Z did not choose Kendrick.
Okay.
The actual city itself chose Kendrick.
That's what they saying though.
But also the mayor of New Orleans is from LA, so that could be something too.
Yeah, so Lil Wayne can't perform. So
But
it's a lot.
okay, so like let's be objective real quick. From a business standpoint, do you believe that today, or not even today, in February 2025, Lil Wayne should be on that stage? Like, do you?
I feel like they're gonna make money regardless.
Of course, because it's the Super Bowl. Like, people are there for the football; they're not there for the show.
And I feel like if we going with the trend of how it's been going, it should have been Lil Wayne. But
what trend are you talking about?
The legacy trend. If you look at it, so Jay-Z started doing this in 2021. His first group was Jennifer Lopez and I can't remember who was. It was a lot of Latino people. Shakira. It's a lot of Latino people because they was. But think about it, their location was Miami, so you trying to cater to the Latino crowd in Miami. Yeah. And then I think the next weekend, the next year was the weekend, which is I don't know what state that was in.
I mean, the weekend is from Canada,
and that's the year. First of all,
he ain't the same to me though.
And then the year after that,
I feel like he's now poppy.
The Weeknd?
Yeah, I love Weeknd.
Well, that's the thing. He always wanted to be a pop artist.
Yeah,
like I know his very first manager, and he was like, I want to be like at the time. It was when
it's giving Prince.
It was when Chris when he first started. It was when Chris Brown was doing like the super pop music. And he was like, that's the type of artist I want to be. But his manager was like, you too heavy to be doing with Chris Brown. Yeah, he
did have weight on.
And so that's why he
still got a little weight on.
Defaulted. Well, if you see him now though,
he's lost. Yeah, he's slimmed.
Yeah. It just his face is like
still chunky.
He's a little chubby in the face.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like he always wanted to be a pop artist. I mean, if you look at it, he kind of to me is more Michael than Prince. I'm talking about like the way he fashions his sound after. Like if you listen to the way he sings,
sound, but vibey wise, gives me Prince.
Yeah,
maybe he's trying to Prince and Mike.
Yeah, like a combination.
A jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after I think the weekend, it was the Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Mary J. And Kendrick Lamar.
How the fuck did Mary fall into?
Well, because it was like artists that Dr. Dre produced for.
Yeah, and it was in LA.
Oh, so it was Dr. Dre and Friends.
It was Dr. Dre and Friends. Yeah. That's why Eminem came out. That's why Eminem.
What the hell did Dr. Dre do for Mary J? What song?
I think Mary J was the only outlier in that.
Oh, was she? Oh, okay.
Everybody else was a timeline.
I mean, like everybody else is like a comment, like, oh yeah, hell yeah, we know that.
With Eminem.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a. That's how and I think that because this is why they did they was thinking about doing the Lil Wayne, because even after them they did Rihanna, which was in
2022
Arizona, and then after that they did Usher, which was in Vegas, and they did that because he had a Vegas residency. So now it's in New Orleans. You should do something catered to that, like so for you to do
but
that.
Why though?
I think
but why?
Because you've been catering in everybody else.
No, you really haven't.
You have
Rihanna is from a whole nother country.
That's 1 year though. I'm talking about like the Vegas residency.
Okay,
with Usher.
but listen though, I think with Usher, Usher was being calculated with that because he had his residency. It was supposed to stop. But he probably found out,
because
they about
doing the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl about to be here. Let me keep extending my dates.
And I think
but as an artist, you have to do your due diligence. Lil Wayne has not been out here campaigning for himself.
No, he has been.
No, he's been saying, I want to do the Super Bowl. That's not campaigning for you. You're not putting in the work as an artist.
He's been touring. He's been doing
and your shows.
None of them been doing that.
And on stage, his on stage.
No, but Usher, yes. Usher was
the time before Rihanna. None of them was on tour before. Dr. Dre ain't been doing nothing. Like I think we pick and choose who we want to put them.
Well, remember though, Rihanna was supposed to do it, but the NFL was doing that bullshit about kneeling with. So she was like, no. But what I'm saying is, Rihanna had that spot. She been
same
had
thing
it.
with Drake. They saying the same thing about Drake. Like the fact that he turned down the Super Bowl twice. That's why they ain't pick up Wayne. Like what they got to do with Lil Wayne?
I don't think that correlates with each other. People are speculating that. I don't think that's an accurate fact.
I agree.
I think if it's in Kendrick's best interest.
Yeah.
I don't think that he can put on a better show than Lil Wayne,
I think Kendrick would bring
bro, a little you gotta think about the whole thing though. When you do so if we doing legacy, if we do Lil Wayne, we can let Lil Wayne go by himself. He has enough hits to go by. He got more hits than anybody.
I'm not talking about the music.
Right.
You just said but you just said Kendrick wouldn't be able to put on a better show than Lil Wayne. Have you seen a Kendrick Lamar concert?
No, I have. But what I'm saying is, if you go to the Super Bowl,
it's theatrics.
If we look at, I'm just saying, like, you're talking about, like, performance.
Yeah.
Can Kendrick Lamar put up a better performance than Lil Wayne by itself? Maybe, if they go one-on-one. But if you go off the songs, Lil Wayne, they gonna be singing more Lil Wayne songs than they're gonna be singing more of Kendrick Lamar songs.
Who is they? You think the whole city of Louisiana about to show up at the Super Bowl?
No, because they can't afford it. I'm saying that the world. If you look at, okay,
But that's what everybody's
all,
making it about. It being in New Orleans.
Well, in New Orleans,
if,
it's because that's his city. But
I
if you
get
look
that.
at Instagram, nobody on the East Coast is really like campaigning for Kendrick Lamar to do this. A lot of them are upset. That was the whole thing was about this week.
They're only upset because it's New Orleans.
They're upset. No, even before that, it's because if we looking at legacy, like he's really next up to be able to like do that. Like if we looking at artists in, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No,
if we looking at artists in the hip hop game, outside if we just take Kendrick Lamar, if we was to guess, if we said all right, hip hop, who should we pick next? Like don't even think about New Orleans. Who should we highlight that has a lot of sweat equity in this game, that has a catalog good enough to be on the Super Bowl? It's only about 2 or 3 people. Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, and who else? It ain't that many people that got a catalog that's Super Bowl worthy.
I agree with you.
Kendrick Lamar, the third one.
That's even what I said on Twitter the other day. I was like, y'all having the wrong argument. Y'all keep saying he should have it because it's in New Orleans. It's like, no, Lil Wayne should be on the Super Bowl because he's Lil Wayne.
It's
not because it's New Orleans.
It's the icing on the cake.
I get that part. What I'm saying is it's the wrong argument to have. I was like, if he is this legacy act, if he is a legend, if he is this great hip hop artist, like y'all should be mad that they haven't had that man on that stage. That's what y'all should be mad at, not because he didn't get this year.
We can't.
Yeah,
can't
you should be mad for that.
The reason why people are upset now about it is because if we think about it, New Orleans have had the Super Bowl 11 times.
Yeah.
The only reason why it's an issue now is because Jay-Z is over it. And because Jay-Z is over it, if we look at his track record of the last 4 performances since he's been on, everybody, they mind thinking the next one is Lil Wayne, bro. It's nobody else really out there that can give you a catalog, a Super Bowl catalog that can give you hits. Then on top of that, you gotta look at the other thing. Cash Money is they have the most records sold independently in history. Like it's nobody that has sold more records than Cash Money. So for them,
records sold,
they're on the same level.
Records sold doesn't equate to a visual performance.
No, but I'm talking about when we talking about legacy, we talking about the whole thing. Cash Money, Young Money. You gotta think about this. Lil Wayne is really on the. Lil Wayne and Jay-Z is like this musically. Think about it. Jay-Z, who his top 2 artists is? Kanye West. I'm talking about that he brought in. Kanye West and Rihanna. Who is Lil Wayne top 2 artists? Drake and Nicki Minaj.
And Nicki
Minaj is the number 1 female artist of all times. You cannot deny that. You want to put them quotations because you on with Megan Thee Stallion, but she got 10 times more hits than Megan Thee Stallion.
No, the fuck she don't have 10 times the hits.
In the mic.
Hold on.
Nikki just had a long. Nikki was the only female artist
for the first 10 years.
From 2010 to 2016, 17, 18.
Bro, she won like BET Awards back
Who
to
gives
back
a
to back
fuck?
to back to back.
Who gives a fuck? Niggas don't even like to go to the BET Awards anymore.
I'm just being honest. Like, when we talking about rap, she is number 1, bro.
Nikki's a bitch.
Yeah.
That ain't got shit to do with how she rap.
No, but she's
controversial.
When you look at Nicki Minaj's catalog, she only has 1 album that carried her for so long, and then she did a reloaded of that same album.
But it's also her features. She got a lot of legendary features.
Okay, hold on, real quick.
You can't say that about
just real quick. Just real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Just real quick. Let's okay.
She ain't the same right now, is she?
She don't got to be
right now. Nobody likes her.
She done already put her imprint in. It's somebody else that got.
She only put her imprint in because she was the only bitch alive at the time.
All right, so we got.
Remy was locked up.
I agree with you.
Lil' Kim was washed and done.
Okay. So
Foxy Brown was not on the lip.
So is there anybody that's out right now? Because right now hip hop is being read by women.
Yes.
Is there anybody that you can say that
Cardi B?
No. Hell no.
Please.
She got 1 album out.
So does Nicki. Nicki does not. Nicki had 1 album out for 8 years.
I would never pitch.
She did a reloaded of Pink. She did a reloaded of Pink Friday.
That's disrespectful.
Okay,
Am I tripping?
No, you're not.
Nicki Minaj had a reloaded album of Pink Friday.
So you say Cardi has done more for the culture than Nicki Minaj.
100%.
That's bias.
No, it's not.
Okay,
That's biased,
let's
If you
take it
ask me, that's
out.
biased.
Let's take it out of music real
And
quick.
I like Nicki
Let's
back in
take it away
09,
from music real quick, right? Okay, just for the sake of the argument, you have to look at back to the business side. The Super Bowl that day. Let me talk. The Super Bowl that day. That is when the biggest ads are put in,
Right.
right?
But
Wait, hold on. Let me keep talking.
The narrative, though.
Hold on. Let me keep talking. So people are putting millions of dollars behind a 15, 30-second ad, right? For the Super Bowl. My ad dollars are not about to go toward a Super Bowl with somebody on stage who is a Trump supporter. That's Lil Wayne. If I don't support Trump, I'm not putting my ad dollars behind that. Somebody who has openly said, if it ain't got shit to do with me, I don't care about it. When he was talking about Black Lives Matter, that's something that's very controversial. Let's go to Nicki Minaj. Your husband is a sex offender. He raped somebody. That has already that made her career drop so far when she married that man. And that's what's happening with her right now.
Kevin Petty.
She can't. She's not up.
They let Dr. Dre perform. Y'all can't do that for everybody. I got to do it for everybody. I'm going to do that for them.
But Dr. Dre, alleged beating Michelet?
Well, it wasn't alleged. It happened.
It ain't alleged.
But
Yeah, but we don't have no
right.
So you can't pick
concrete.
But you can't pick and choose.
But
when you wanna
we're not
use
picking
that
and choosing.
argument.
I don't give a fuck about Dr. Dre, to be honest. I don't give a damn about that fuck ass nigga.
The stuff with
about
Nicki
him.
is happening right now,
That's
though.
crazy,
The stuff
though,
with
bro.
Nicki is happening right now.
Right.
I'm not gonna put my ad dollars behind someone
Nicki's a
who
fucking bully.
That part too.
We're talking about 13 minutes. So she can't do 13 minutes because she's
Because
the bully.
her husband
That is
is
crazy.
Have you seen
because
this
her
bitch in
husband is a sex
concert?
offender.
Sucks.
Yes, she can't do
She sucks
13
in
because her
I just
husband
feel
is a
like a
sex
Young
offender.
Money show would be Young Money halftime show would be better than a Kendrick Lamar solo halftime show, bro.
No.
It's so many memories.
Will
when you
it
do
be
Young
great?
Money, bro. You know how many
Yes.
songs they can do.
Would
bro?
it be great? Yes. Would it be better than a Kendrick Lamar halftime
Yes.
show? I don't think so.
I get that's by it just depends on who you
Because,
it
no, 'cause
depends on who you're a fan
Kendrick
of.
Lamar
if you more of a fan
shows-
of
Watching a Kendrick Lamar concert is like watching a
Bruh, ain't
Beyonce
no- I'm
concert.
saying, though, you gotta think about Kendrick Lamar's biggest songs got features like J-Rock.
I'm not even talking about the music. I'm talking about the performance aspect. Watching Kendrick Lamar is like watching Beyonce. He puts on a show. It's theatrics. He puts on a show. He is a creative mind. That's why he has a Pulitzer Prize, because he thinks outside the box. There's nothing surface with him.
I feel you. All I'm saying
I don't want to
is,
see somebody running back and forth across the stage.
I don't feel
rapping.
like they're gonna be running, bro.
Oh, that's what I'm
I
saying.
just feel like people gotta give credit. Gotta give Lil Wayne more credit, bro. They talk like he just a regular person, bro. Like he can't. They say he can't remember his lines. He can't perform.
Well, they've been dropping videos.
He
Of
can't
him
like
kinda-
He got.
can.
You know how many songs he got?
But that nigga definitely is on them drugs. Let's not act like that nigga ain't on them drugs.
So
And
everybody
he-
on Super Bowl sober.
No, we ain't saying that, but that nigga is fucked up.
Not
So
every,
maybe-
not every day niggas may be fucked up. All right, he might have been on the show fucked up, but nigga ain't gonna be fucked up on the Super Bowl, bro.
This
Niggas
nigga-
know how important the Super Bowl is, bro.
That's crazy. I'm gonna turn my
You
whole
can do
life
that
around
with
for one
anybody.
night.
I'm just saying these excuses that they paying towards Wayne. I feel like you could do that with anybody.
No, I
They
feel like
picking
I
and
feel like
choosing
he
who they
would
want to
show.
use that argument for.
Yeah, I feel like he would show up for the Super Bowl. Yes, but like you have to show us that you can do that before we even put you on that
Bro,
stage. For me to
he's
want
been
to
doing
put you
it
on
for
that stage.
25 years, bro. He can do it, bro.
As of late.
I got you, bro. I feel you. So
Because if you've been doing your
saying
damnness
is-
all your life, but then these last couple years it's been a little off.
Look, though, this gonna be the same argument with Chris Brown at this time. Oh, he be on drugs too much. He can't do the Super Bowl.
No,
That
but have
nigga-
you seen Chris
that
Brown
nigga
show? But
performing-
They ain't
that
gonna
nigga
never let Chris
perform-
Brown do it because the nigga beat Rihanna.
But that
Yeah.
nigga performing better than
The
anybody.
nigga, you a goddamn right.
He performed better than
They
anybody.
ain't gonna let Chris Brown do that.
Exactly, but then they gonna be
They
saying
not.
he be on drugs. He might not. He like
They're not
what?
gonna
It
bring
ain't
up the
gonna be
drugs.
drugs.
They're not gonna bring up drugs. They're gonna bring up
They gonna
Rihanna.
bring up
That's
Rihanna.
it.
They ain't gonna bring up
That's
drugs.
bullshit, bro. That's bullshit, bro. I'm saying
That nigga-
everybody on that Super Bowl stage ain't saints, bro.
That nigga Lil
Everybody
Wayne,
on that Super
nigga
Bowl
Lil
stage
Wayne,
is
that
not
nigga Lil
saints.
Wayne look bad though.
Everybody done had their moments.
Have
bro.
you seen those
I ain't-
videos
I ain't-
they've been
But you
releasing
act
of
like
him?
but y'all
His-
acting like we're asking for Lil Wayne solo. He gonna bring out Nicki. He gonna bring out Dre. He gonna bring out the Hot Boys.
But did you hear what he
that's
said?
a lot.
But did you hear what he said? He had an interview where he was talking about wanting to do the Super Bowl.
He wanted to do it solo.
They asked him, and
he wanted to do it solo. He was like,
said,
I think it would be
doing
funny
that
though.
shit by myself.
Yeah, he don't want to bring. He don't want nobody else to shine his.
He want that stage by himself. But I agree with you. All right, but I feel like that still would be. I think that people from the South, bro. People from the South. It's a reason why they made this an uproar. If Lil Wayne wasn't that good, they wouldn't have tripped. It's a reason why they mad that it's Kendrick Lamar and not Lil Wayne.
They only mad because it's New Orleans.
That and then they
because if this was in Denver, nobody would give a fuck.
Yeah. It's because it's New Orleans.
Nobody would care.
And then it's also legacy. Like everybody that grew up on Lil Wayne, they seen Cash Money, they seen Drake, they seen.
But don't you
Nicki.
think that's sad?
They see the history, like
that they only care because it's New Orleans. Because if it was Denver, nobody would be campaigning this hard for him.
You gotta think about it, bro. Nobody really. It's not necessarily like the fact that it's in New Orleans is the icing on the cake. That's not like the number one reason.
Yeah,
why
but
it's
nobody would have said Wayne's name if it was
wasn't
another city.
You're right.
Nobody would be saying his name.
You know what though? I ain't gonna lie though. If
part.
I was to flip this and think about a Super Bowl in Atlanta when we got Jay-Z as the
niggas
damn.
was mad because they had Maroon 5. They was mad. They wanted to get Future. They wanted to get people from Atlanta. They was
I know.
It ain't no difference. Like we want Lil Wayne.
But I mean, like if Jay-Z was over it at the time, if you have somebody that's a black
he won over it
hip
Maroon
hop,
5.
I know.
Yeah.
If you have a black hip hop culprit that can maneuver shit how we want it to, you know, niggas would want a little Outkast. Niggas would want a little whatever. Niggas want a little Outkast, a little, I don't know, whoever.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's disrespectful, bro. I feel like Lil Wayne has done way more for the culture than Kendrick Lamar, in my opinion.
I don't think it was disrespectful because what would have been disrespectful is if they asked him, he said yes, and then they took it away from him.
They also,
but you can't take something that was never yours.
They also trying to see if Kendrick Lamar gonna bring him out. That's even more disrespectful, bro.
Kendrick bring out,
so
how is that disrespectful if Wayne says yes? But how is it disrespectful if he says yes?
No, if the nigga know, like my thing is, if I got
his
nominated,
relationship with Drake after he sing Like Us, you think I'm gonna come out?
Lil Wayne don't give a fuck about Drake.
Exactly. He do not give a fuck about Drake.
Why he don't give a fuck about Drake?
Because ain't nobody even fucking talking about Drake in correlation with New Orleans. Niggas is talking about Lil Wayne. I'm thinking if I am Kendrick, guess what? I'm gonna get Lil Wayne. I'm gonna get Hot Boy.
He gonna say no.
I'm gonna get all your folk.
He's gonna say
fuck
no.
You, Drake. I'm gonna get all my folk.
What?
You're a lie. I bet you.
Hold on. Wait.
I can bet your dime.
Why would he say fuck you to his best artist that he's ever signed?
What you mean? I'm talking about
Lil Wayne.
About Kendrick saying that.
Why would Lil Wayne say, okay, I'll come on after this whole diss situation? Why would I go on stage?
Wayne didn't even
defend my
when
artist?
y'all niggas is talking about
You're dissing
Lil Wayne.
my artist.
But Wayne never even defended Drake.
They're not in the same group no more.
They still got a relationship.
No, they not. Who get? Since when? When the hell you done heard of Lil Wayne and Drake?
Wait. Pause. If I start a record label and you my first artist, and because you don't see us together, I'm saying what? Fuck Ashley. I ain't fuck with Ashley no more.
Them folks is not folks
that is
no more.
Crazy. If Lil Wayne was performing,
when the hell you heard? When the last time you heard a Drake and Lil Wayne song together?
I think Seeing Green.
When was that?
Seeing Green that's not that about 2 years ago.
No,
a song together. Seeing Green is him, Nicki Minaj, and Drake. All three of them together.
When was that?
That's I think like 2 years ago.
I
think that's on.
It was 2 years ago.
What you know? What's crazy is okay. So like you know when Drake and Meek Mill was beefing, Wayne came to Drake's defense, hopped on the song and all that. Wayne ain't said "damn it" when Kendrick came after his ass.
Bro, that don't mean that niggas don't. Bro, we ain't talked all week, bro. You think I'm mad at you about right now? You think we got an issue?
That don't matter.
That's no difference though, bro. Y'all be thinking because they don't take pictures together, we ain't got no feature that we got an issue. No, nigga, you got a whole you done built your whole shit up. I'm not finna talk to you every day. I'm not finna talk to Nikki every day. I'm not finna come see y'all every day. That don't mean we got an issue.
What I think it is because Kendrick and Wayne have their own relationship with each other.
Bro. If I'm gonna keep on,
I think Kendrick and Wayne have a relationship too.
I'm be honest with you. If Lil Wayne come out to Kendrick, his relationship with Drake is over with.
Ain't no coming back from that.
But why would Wayne care if it was? But why would Wayne care?
All right, can we talk about something else?
Yes,
Fuck
please.
This music shit.
We've really talked about this for almost an hour.
I don't even give a damn that much.
Okay, what's next?
Nigel was in a damn. His panties was in a bunch by that shit. He wanted to talk about that so bad.
What does y'all want to talk about, man?
I hate that we just spent an hour on that.
We didn't even spend the hour.
It was a
Yes,
whole
it
time,
was.
but it
What
felt like
time you got here?
it.
You got here past 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
You
but
got
I got
here
here at
like-
like 7:45.
It was about 45 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
35,
It
45
ain't been no
minutes.
45 minutes, bro.
Nigga,
Okay,
we-
maybe not. But it's been a long time.
All right, so we ain't gonna talk about that no more. We ain't gonna talk about that no more. What's
He's
next? What y'all got
passionate.
next?
That's passionate, child.
I told y'all at the beginning I was passionate about that shit, dog. That's
me
all
check this
bullshit.
out.
I said it at the beginning, dog. I said
That nigga Nigel is a
I
real
don't
Lil
like
Wayne
that shit,
fan.
bro. I don't, cause niggas don't listen to Kendrick on the East Coast like that, bro. When I'm driving around, I don't hear that
Oh my
nigga.
God.
No, we
the
don't.
East
I
Coast.
don't hear that nigga.
The
Like,
East
so
Coast
not
versus
even
the
common
whole
popularity.
world.
So I hear more Wayne than Drake than I hear him. So for
Nigel.
for them to say that,
Nigel.
it's like they ignore the people.
The South versus the rest of the United States. Oh my God. Like,
Yeah,
okay, because
I
the
guess.
South don't listen to him, but everybody else does. Can we move on, please?
It's
can
some
move
niggas in the
on.
South that listen to him, but to
Me?
be honest, I'm not
Niggas
the
in New
biggest,
Orleans don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, dog.
I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan, but I think that he does do decent shows.
So you think he's better off doing the
I
performance
seen him
of
at
Lil
One
Wayne?
Music Fest and it was good.
So
It was really
you would
good.
rather you would rather see Kendrick at halftime than Lil Wayne and friends.
No, I wouldn't like to see Lil Wayne.
I
I
like-
understand why he picked Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that they're moving the goalposts. It's never been about who has the greatest hits until Kendrick came in the game. Now it's he has the biggest song, he deserves it. Before Kendrick, it was what have you done for me over a course of time. If it was any other year, somebody who has the highest selling independent record label of all time would have been easily that pick. But
Yeah.
because it's Lil Wayne and he'll forget a couple lines or he don't have a good show here and there or whatever.
And I
For
and I,
him,
and I
he's the
think,
only one that's having to go through this.
yeah, and in opposition, like I do believe that like even the people who are on Kendrick's side, they're even having the wrong argument. It shouldn't even be about his hits and his number ones. It really should be about the performance aspect of it. Because that's what it is. It's a show.
I think it's gonna be the
It's a
same
show.
show it was in that Inglewood show. It's
I
gonna
don't
be the same
think
exact
so.
performance.
I don't think so.
What Inglewood
Because we already seen it, and
So
it's
he
on.
just did it in
and it's
Inglewood
on.
when he
And it's
did
on
the Not Like
Amazon.
Us
We can
6
see
times.
that.
It's gonna be
I
the
don't-
same thing.
No, it's
at
not.
the Super Bowl.
But it's not going to be the same thing because we can just watch it on Amazon
And
anytime we
nobody
want
want
to.
and it need to be solo. We don't want to see no J Rock. We don't want to see no Schoolboy Q.
No, we don't. You're
We don't
right.
wanna
I want to
none of them
see a
features
Kendrick show.
that Kendrick got, bro. Because none of them niggas matter, bro.
I want to see a
the hit
Kendrick show,
makers.
and I want him to bring Lil Wayne.
And if you bring Lil Wayne out,
gonna
I'm telling
bring
you,
Lil
it's
Wayne
over
out.
with, bro. For Young Money, Cash Money, it's a wrap.
Who
For Drake.
cares?
I know y'all don't care, but I'm talking about. I've seen the history,
Who,
bro.
no, I'm saying, but who cares
It's no
about
loyalty.
Young Money, Cash Money? They not doing nothing together no
See,
more.
y'all
And
talking
all
about-
ain't did shit in years.
See, that's why you gotta do. It's always what you do for me. Like it ain't about what you done for me.
Didn't Birdman sell Lil Wayne whole catalog?
Yep.
Like who cares
Them
about their
niggas wasn't loyal to
relationship?
Lil Wayne when that nigga was down in the damn slumps. Why the fuck he
Look,
showing
since
loyalty to them?
this is a relationship podcast, their relationship is fucked.
It
Who
sucked.
cares?
All of the relationships sucked. But then all of y'all want to come to this nigga defense like y'all just been having this nigga back for forever. Baby ain't had this nigga Wayne back.
Drake be
You
fucking
ain't even
Wayne's
this man. You wouldn't even
bitches.
release this man from the damn label. See, they ain't quiet.
No, I ain't quiet. I see
Next.
past. I can see past
Next
that.
caller.
So this week, the debate happened.
Yeah. Did you watch
Did
it?
anybody watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I think Trump gonna lose, bro.
They're eating the cats.
I see.
That's
The cats, the dogs. They're eating them. I heard it. I'm like, this shit. I can't believe I'm sitting here watching this.
I feel like
The United States is not a real place.
It's
I feel
not.
like
It-
Trump is gonna lose. Bro.
America sucks.
It's just like I just feel like people really like giving up, and they're just taking anybody as long as it's not Trump, bro. That's how I'm looking at it. Because I don't really feel like if it was Kamala Harris and somebody else, I don't think Kamala Harris would get picked. But because it's Kamala Harris and Trump, they're gonna pick Kamala Harris because Trump can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. He can't comprehend. He can't remember either. I
Slow.
don't know what's going on with that nigga, but.
You said he can't
I'm
remember
looking
either.
forward
Was
to
that?
a new, I'm looking forward to a female president, bro. We need to see what's gonna be the difference.
Yeah.
What's gonna be the difference between her and a male? Because I think this is our opportunity to kind of show that women can do it, and I'm looking
I
forward to it. I'm supporting everything black. That's how I'm looking at it. But the debate was funny though. I mean, you got your
was
jokes
funny.
here and there, But it wasn't like nothing that I really like concrete that they said that I can actually kind of remember. I just think that when I look at the arguments, I mean that Trump really wasn't really making like no arguments that I can be like, oh yeah, I understand that. I get that. Like it was none of that. Like
the man said he had a concept of a plan. He was like, well, do you have a plan? He was like, I have a concept of a plan.
Concept, but no plan. Idiot.
Yeah, that's crazy. We should thought about it, Ash.
I mean, I fell asleep on the last.
She fell asleep. That's crazy.
The last like 30 minutes of it. I was just like, this shit here is not giving. But the first, what was it? How long was it on? Was it on for 2 hours? Or was it on for an hour? Hour and a half? Yeah, the first hour was straight, but like the last 30 minutes, I was like, yeah, this is a done cause. Kamala. Is it Kamala?
Kamala.
Damn.
Kamala Harris.
I be wanting to call her Kamala.
Yeah.
Kamala really ate the shit up.
Yeah, the way she almost called that man motherfucker.
What, girl? I said, because she did hit the
Yeah, that was funny.
What's your thoughts on the talk?
Entertainment. I don't know. It just I think Kamala like started off a little weak, but then she,
she was nervous initially.
Yeah. But I feel like she definitely had a game plan, and her game plan was, I'm going to say stuff that's going to trigger this man and get him off his game. So now
throw him off his pivot. Yeah.
I think that's all women's motives, though.
Excuse me? Okay, let's talk about it.
No, I ain't saying like to be mean. Like,
no,
I'm
come
saying,
on.
Like, I just feel like when women like say things on purpose to kind of throw a nigga off, like it's like to kind of like test him a little bit. Like like what you just said, I felt that. I felt that personally.
You got
like,
triggered
from women. Like, so I know if they do it to me, they do it to most men. Like women do stuff like they don't need to be serious. They do stuff just to get a reaction, like or see what his reaction is gonna be. To see whether or not I'm just saying. I just know how women are. Like when you say stuff, you're not saying it just to say it. You're saying it to, like she said, throw him off, have him double thinking, or seeing what his reaction is. Or women do that to see, like we talked about earlier, to see if you serious.
Man, the last thing I want to do is trigger a man.
Just say shit like knowing damn well you don't mean it.
The last thing I want to do is trigger a man and have him.
No. But I'm just talking about like I'm going deep.
But no, I get what you're saying.
Like when you dating somebody, women do it all the time. Like, they might say some stuff just to test you to see if you gonna how your reaction is. If you gonna bitch about it, if you gonna let it go, you gonna say, are you gonna check them? I
mean maybe when I was like 20, when I was immature and wanted to control the narrative. Yeah, for sure. But if I'm really trying to get to a common place with a dude, I'm gonna throw all the theatrics and the extra stuff out the window.
I think it just depends on the person. Like I don't really feel like a lot of times that'd be necessary, but I think to y'all it'd be necessary. Like it's like me saying like to me, and I don't want to put on relationships because we talking about the debate. I'm just saying like. To men, a lot of times, it don't be that serious. But to the women, it be everything, right? So, it's like, what's a good example? It's like, now I feel like I'm rambling because I can't get you out of the example. I was just saying it to say, like when we was watching the debate, like, a lot of stuff she was saying, I think she was saying it to get a reaction, not necessarily to make a point.
She made valid points.
Not to say she didn't make valid points.
This nigga damn Trump ain't make a damn shit.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even make a damn point.
No, I agree with you. That's one
he
with
was
Kamala
just
Harris.
talking.
He was just talking.
But we just saying, like, I just
get
feel like
her, I feel like he was doing what you would want to flip and say a female would be doing. Like he was trying to get a rise out of
her.
Kamala, but it just didn't work.
I think this is one of them elections where it's like nobody really likes either party, but we just gonna pick who we just feel like is the best out of y'all two. So we gonna go with Kamala. I don't think that Kamala has made like a big impression on people where they're like, I was gonna pick her regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it's that. I feel like we're picking her, not to say that she's not talented or she's not what she's saying is not true. I just feel like we're picking it because nobody likes Trump. That's why I feel like. Like if it was her versus Barack, who y'all going with?
Barack. What?
If
I mean,
was,
but that's because we know him though as a president.
if it was her versus Biden,
Her.
yeah. So it's like it just depends on.
I would definitely choose her over Biden.
Yeah, I would too.
I wanted Biden a long time ago, but
I wanted Biden. Biden was cool till he started forgetting shit. Like when he started forgetting niggas' names, I was like, nah, bro, because we can't.
We could say
Alzheimer's.
all
Alzheimer's.
What did I say? What did I say?
You said Alzheimer's, and that's not what it is.
Alzheimer's. What do you call that shit? Y'all know what I mean?
Zai with a Z.
It's a Z in there.
Alzheimer's.
There you go. Alzheimer's.
Sorry.
Dementia. We don't know what the hell he's suffering
We don't
from.
know what he's suffering from.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Old age.
She's just confused as I am, bro. But yeah, so I think that's what it is. I don't necessarily think that she's making like a super huge impression, like, but it is what it is. Like, I think I said this last time. I think I kind of like, and I don't really take the election as serious. I'm going to vote though, but I definitely, like I said last time, I kind of
The election
like
is on my birthday this year.
So was you gonna get lit after you go vote?
That's the plan. I plan to take it off. My birthday is the 5th. Election day is.
What we doing?
Don't you get
Let's talk about
Don't
that.
y'all
What we
get-
doing
get
for
to
Ashley's
take that
birthday,
off,
y'all?
Nothing, huh?
Don't you get to take the election?
What you
off,
wanna
though?
do?
To go vote?
You only get a couple of hours. They only give you hours. They don't give you the day off.
What you want to do for your birthday? What haven't you done?
I ain't been on no vacation. I'm trying to find a nigga first.
Okay, outside of the vacation, we put that on
I'll
there.
do
Vacation
anything
number
else
one.
that you could do in town. I have never.
So you want to
traveled
go
for
out?
my birthday.
I haven't either though. That's the thing. I was thinking about that for my birthday. I was like, man, what I'm gonna do for my birthday? My birthday in February, y'all. But yeah, like my birthday the day before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, sure is.
So I'm like, should I do something like a Super Bowl party? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about
A Super Bowl party be a
should I go out of town? Should I go to Mardi Gras for a Super
Mardi
Bowl?
Gras will be fun because your
would be
birthday is
lit.
around that time.
And it's,
Oh, shit.
that weekend.
That's gonna be
crazy. I was thinking
So
about
is Super Bowl and Mardi Gras the same?
same weekend.
Oh boy, them niggas
That's
go
in the
crazy.
woods. Like, yeah, that's
That's the
wild.
same weekend. Yeah, that's crazy. Going in that strip, you definitely gotta wear your black Air Force Ones
for shit show.
because your shoes will get fucked going down.
Fuck yeah, but you just need to be ready for anything to
You
come.
gotta be prepared,
Come your way.
nigga. For sure, like it's like yeah. So I've been thinking about that too, though. It's crazy, though. We're gonna find something to do for your birthday. Y'all, if y'all want to hang out with Ashley for her birthday, y'all DM us at Unspoken ACL.
Not
Man,
you
we gonna
inviting
set something up for
strangers.
y'all, man. We gonna figure out what
Somebody
Ashley.
find me a nigga that want to hang out with me for my birthday.
What we doing for Ashley's birthday?
What's your type, Ash?
Let's
What
talk
you like?
about that.
Like,
Cause you know what though,
physically,
you've been
what you like?
you've been in here smiling crazy a couple of sessions, and then you come in here and act like you just. I don't know. Like you just it'd be the whole opposite. Like I ain't got no nigga.
I don't be knowing, man. I could barely. The moment I grin, a nigga fuck it up. It's like the nigga know I'm grinning through the phone.
Hey, what's fucking up though?
I don't know. It's just
Let's talk
too
about that.
much.
What I'm saying, like, what is?
It's too much being single.
I think, and we could. I can bring this back to me, but we can talk about you first though.
What, Nigel?
No, nothing crazy. I'm just saying, like,
You know, I have various amount of different scenarios. I have various
Right.
amount of niggas that I do
entertain.
right.
Right.
That dating more than one guy is difficult. It's
Don't-
hard. And I really don't like it here. I would rather just date one guy and just if it don't work out, then I just go to the next nigga versus having to date one or two niggas and figuring out who I like the most out of the two niggas. That's a lot. But yeah, man. Dating is difficult. Trying to deal with multiple personalities at one time is hard. And I would like to say that I'm very simple for the most part. As long as you don't do the dumb shit like not answering a text message or ghosting me or anything like that, we're good.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you on FaceTime or too early.
That too.
What's another one?
But the niggas right now been doing good with that. They don't be on my they do well.
But they're supposed to be.
What?
And that's the problem.
What?
That's supposed to be on your body.
No, I'm saying they're not. We're now FaceTiming, but they've taken time to start to FaceTime me or call me.
I'm starting to realize that the less what's the word? The less intentional I am, the more I get out of women.
That's
and the more intentional I am with women, the less I get out of them. So that's my frustration right now. Like trying to figure out a balance of if I'm doing too much versus am I doing enough.
I think
and
it really does all
to
depend on the female you date to gauge how she takes things. Like, so for instance, I don't like anything too fast, but I like shit in the cute moderation. So like, if we meet out for the first time, we do a little cute little dinner date, cute. Okay, we had a good time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe then the next day, maybe I need to try to get to know you a little bit outside of dinner date. Let's do something interactive. Interactive tell a bitch off real. An interactive date gonna tell what type of bitch she is off the muscle. Whether that's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th date. Whatever interactive date you do is gonna tell what and that could be something where y'all going to an arcade or y'all doing bowling or y'all doing something like that. Shows a person's character. Which tends to, in my experience, I like interactive dates because it just kind of sparks the vibe up a little bit more.
Agreed.
But with, y'all keep doing dinner dates, I feel like dinner dates get boring after a while. You're going to talk about so much at dinner.
Or talk at all.
I hope y'all ain't having no silent ass dinner. Damn. That's tough.
Me and my dude went out for breakfast one day, and there was a couple sitting next to us, and they did not speak to each other the whole time.
Because, baby, I'm going to fuck around and look at a couple that don't speak at the dinner table or at a table. Like, we went to go see Joe last night, Joe and Eric Benet.
Okay.
And there was a couple at the end of the row with us. Them niggas ain't say shit to each other. I'm like,
the whole time,
who
right?
the fuck don't want to be in love with their couple with their partner at a Joe concert?
It's probably because one of them got drugged. That one of them ain't want to be there.
Somebody, or it was an argument.
Beforehand.
Yeah, before we got there. Them two jokers ain't say shit. It wasn't even agreeing. Who ain't trying to be in love with Joe singing? All the songs this nigga sing, all these love songs this man sing.
They didn't even like sing along?
No. Girl, they sitting there staring at the man, no singing.
Yeah, that's nah.
They was pissed at each other. And they got up and left early too. So it was evident something must have happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going through a situation where I was talking about earlier about like whether or not you feel like you're doing too much or not enough at all. I was gonna ask y'all, like, how do you, it's hard, bro. I mean, I'm being personal, but it's hard, like, for guys to know, like, it's real hard to know whether or not you doing enough or you ain't doing enough. You ain't doing enough at all. I think a lot of times we try to go off of how, like, the woman reacts with you or acts when she's around you. But I feel like a lot of women are I'm gonna say cowards, but they don't like to tell the truth about what they got going on. For you to kind of read, am I saying it right? If you can kind of like for a guy to kind of like read the room, like
but what you gotta worry about another nigga for?
I ain't worried about another nigga.
Okay,
I ain't worried about another nigga at all. Then? But it's like. I'm worried about our time being wasted, not just mine.
I mean, are we not all doing the same thing though? Like, would you be a dummy to believe that you match with a new person and think that this person that you match with ain't doing nothing with somebody else prior to you? Like, if I'm just meeting a nigga out on the street and I'm like, oh, I really like him, I think he's cute. Am I crazy to think that it's just me and I'm the only bitch in the world?
Yeah, that would
No,
be naive.
I'm not really like worried about whether or not if it's another guy in the picture. I kind of focus on how I am and how we are together, and kind of see what I can do to make sure that you don't feel a need to have to go to anybody else. That's what my goal is. But at the same time, when you're getting certain reactions from the person that you're dating, those questions come in the back of your head. Like, is she talking to somebody else? Is he talking to somebody else? Like, you kind of tell through. It's like, I was telling her, like, the girl I'm dealing with right now, like, she won't tell me that she don't want to talk to me no more. She'll just say I'm not in that space. God. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather you, like, if somebody has to ask me, like, what you got going on, I would tell you whether or not I'm talking to somebody else. Like, the reason why I'm not focused on this right now because my head is still somewhere else. I would say that. But I would never say I'm not feeling you, or you know what I'm saying? Or like, I would rather you say I'm saying I would rather you say that you're talking to somebody else versus say some shit like I'm not in that space.
Yeah, the in the space shit is
because that's some toxic ass shit, bro.
That's not even toxic. That's just a weak ass excuse.
Yeah,
that's weak.
That's just a weak ass excuse to say that I'm just I'm trying to either still play the field, not that interested in you anymore, or whatever. It's an excuse for something.
9 out of 10, you say that and then you go outside and you realize ain't nothing out there.
Cause the damn show ain't shit in these streets.
Somebody said the dating pool got piss in it.
Girl, piss, semen,
chlamydia,
any damn shit you could think of is in there. Ugh. Shannon Sharp.
Oh yeah,
Shannon Sharp happened to. Do y'all feel like the Shannon Sharp situation was staged?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like
the way that video came on, he turned on live.
Like I wonder.
Then talking about y'all was fucking for 20 minutes prior to that. That's crazy. You even made that even worse. You didn't even have to tell us that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like us though. That's like us getting to a certain point, and then we have a next film session.
That's just us now.
No, what I'm saying is, it's like
fucked a certain point.
That's like
I go live and I'm fucking.
No, but that's not a him decision. That's a team decision. You can't make that shit without the team, and then it affects everybody. Like I'm talking about the show, his shows, like his people that's behind him. Like if it's staged, you think it was staged by him alone? You don't think nobody gave him the idea?
I think it was staged for that sex pill company he advertised during Nightcap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It worked.
Because that nigga turned Nightcap came on and this nigga had the pills in his hand.
No, but yeah, no. Well, that's the first time he had the pills in his hand, or he been had the pills in his hand?
That's my first time seeing it.
Well, I think he advertising them though, like he's selling them. Like,
yeah, but that nigga used to always talk about them blue diamonds. You used to be a very Viagra representative. Now you talking about these little sex pills.
It worked. Whatever the idea was, whether it was staged or not, it worked. Because the very next day when he did that first live to explain what happened, he had like 300,000 people watching that live.
Of course.
Nigga probably gained probably like 1 million subscribers off of that.
They wanted to see if it was going to happen again.
And I guarantee you, his DMs is on fire right now. Cause I know the ladies love that shit.
I hated that. I was cringing.
That was so cringy.
So what's the difference between it being cringy and it being attractive?
Maybe because I'm not
attracted. Some people don't feel like it's cringy.
Awful.
Some people like.
Well, it's not
that
that
would make it cringy.
It's not that he old.
See, if he was young, he was doing you. If he was somebody that you liked, it would have been cool. Or thought it was because you don't like him, it's cringy.
I ain't gonna lie. We've all had those moments during sex where a nigga do too much and you like, you know what? I gotta pack shit up.
You feel like he
and
was
go.
doing too much.
Yes.
The fucking
with the grunting, but then you can't help it.
Nigga was growling.
He probably do that every time.
And then the whole what he said, that's my baby. What the fuck he said?
Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
Don't tell me, Shannon Sharp, you are the nigga that talk a bitch through it.
Cop, though.
With your old ass.
I ain't gonna lie. After that though, I had to look at like some of my tapes that I got on my phone, and was like, "Damn, do I be sounding like this?" Like I had to like.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen though, when I record, I ain't gonna say if I ever record. When I record myself, look at that, like I don't be recording myself. When I record myself, I don't like to listen to it back because it's cringy.
It's cringy.
It's
to you,
cringy.
but to the audience, it might not be cringy. Like how I'm saying, like to the audience, they might like that. They might like your moans, but to you, it's like, oh,
cringy.
My God,
Oh my God,
like,
I can't.
I feel the same way. Like you definitely know, like. Yeah, I don't even like watching. Yeah, I don't like watching myself because of that same.
It's too much.
Yeah,
it's cringy. I know that nigga Shannon had to been. He had to be
But
blurple.
If I ever even
he
watch
had to been
porn,
blurple in the
but
face.
I
it's
put
like,
porn
you
on
gotta look
mute.
at
I
this
don't
though.
like to hear it.
I don't think it was staged because of like he putting a lot of things at risk. Like it's bigger than his show. He can't be.
Don't he got
was
some I love
staged.
Michelle
He can't be on
shirt?
First Take no more.
It's so easy to finesse it like it wasn't that. Nigel,
But it ain't easy to keep
go
your job,
live
though,
on
afterwards.
Instagram.
I'm talking about ESPN. It's not
To
easy
go
to keep
live
that
on
job.
Instagram.
No, I agree with you. So you
Stage.
So you think ESPN knew about
And
it?
I think what he's trying to do is make it seem like it's not staged for everybody else. Mm-hmm. He purposely, within himself, is within Shannon Sharp, I staged this. And I'm going to act like I ain't know what the fuck I'm doing because I'm old. And I'm a I think that nigga staged that shit for sure. Mm. I don't think Ocho had nothing to do with it. I don't think his assistant had nothing to do with it. I don't think nobody knew anything of what he was doing. Because of the type of person that Shannon is, whenever he gets up in arms about a lot of shit on Nightcap, he was too jovial. He was too free, happy, living life. And
No, I'm telling you, I'm thinking he too happy because ESPN told him that they weren't gonna fire his ass. I think that's what he was. He also said he was crying afterwards too.
he lying.
I know how ESPN is. They fire people for less. They fired Paul Pierce from ESPN.
That nigga was showing strippers though.
But you hear the moans. You hear
that
him.
nigga Paul Pierce showed
you
the
hear
bitches.
him have sex. You hear the noise.
Shannon ain't show nothing though.
I think
you
Shannon.
couldn't
I
see
think it's
nothing.
because it's Shannon. I think it's because who he is. That's why he didn't get fired.
Shannon ain't show nothing though.
And then also too, he got ahead of it. Like instead of
He got
it
ahead of
being-
it. He did it right.
Yeah,
But he
instead
also lied too.
Instead of his people or ESPN making him come out with an apology, like he
did
just
it on his
jumped
own.
on it. And but I agree. I think that he like you. It's too much you got to do. Like, let me try to go live right now and see all the steps you got to go through.
No, you're right though. You're right. It's a lot.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Like,
I definitely think it was marketing. It's good marketing. Shit, it's a
the
marketing.
nigga ain't make no comment
might-
about his phone being in his pocket or none of that to say
said
it was
that
an
he-
accidental thing.
No, he said he was gonna leave his phone in the car next time.
Yeah, but he said he also threw the phone on the bed. So who tapped live?
Right.
I'm not gonna say that it does take a lot to get on live, but I also have threw my phone somewhere and I looked at it. It was on a whole nother app. Like
Now that's true.
so, it
1, 2.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We are
take a
not
lot.
live.
And
We
then-
was just checking out the Shannon Sharp thing, guys.
And then go ahead and toss to the side.
Yeah, we weren't for sure if Shannon was lying or if he was telling the truth.
That's
we just
funny,
wanted to
bro.
see how hard it was to go live. So yeah, Shannon.
That's funny. That's a good one though. I got a clip for y'all though. Y'all want to keep talking about this? Or y'all got something?
No, we can go. We can go
Yeah,
off.
we good.
I got a clip that I want to discuss with y'all.
Yes,
y'all let me know y'all thoughts on it. Mm-hmm. And we gonna go from there. Let's do it.
The woman come with no makeup on. Man requested that on the second date, the woman come with no makeup on. How do y'all feel about that?
How do we feel about that?
Yeah, let's
It's
talk
just-
about it. How dare you request how I show up to
Right.
the date? First of all,
Yeah.
like I
Mhm.
haven't thought about it. I was just like listening to the segment,
Right.
But I do believe that there is some validity in understanding who a woman is and what she does look like
Right.
before you are too far along,
Right.
right?
I agree. I think requesting it is kind of outrageous. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't wear, what I put on my body at all. That's just not happening.
Right.
But I feel like, I mean, eventually I'm going to want to be comfortable around you. So I'm going to, not wear makeup. I'm going to be in my sweatpants and my, baggy t-shirt just because that's how I am on a regular basis, you know? But for you to request that, I don't think that's appropriate.
Request. How dare you ask me to not wear makeup on the second day? Like, what do you mean? That's a question. I can't ask you a question?
No,
That
you're
ain't a
not
question if
asking.
it was a demand.
She said, if I request, that's a question, right?
No, what
no.
she said it was a demand.
What's the definition of a request?
One has a period on the end, the other one doesn't. So like if you,
I want
so, like,
you to come with
if you
makeup
were to
on.
text me and be like,
No, he said I don't. He said I don't want you to come with no makeup on the second date.
that's not a question.
That's not a question.
Like a question would be like, can you
not wear
please-
makeup this day?
What's the difference between that and saying, wear this black dress, be ready by 8:30?
That's a the command. That's a demand.
Y'all okay with that demand?
Yeah.
So it just depend on the demand.
It's the intention behind the demand.
But it's also, I thought y'all like
this
men
black
Okay,
dress.
so like,
I want to
so
see you in this
listen,
black
listen.
dress.
To be honest, I heard that fucking shit a long time ago. I think it's not even necessarily the request that's the problem. It's the time frame of the request.
Second date.
Nigga.
He wasn't no early.
I'm trying to come with my little 1 2, my little I'm trying to be that girl a little bit. And then
he don't care about that.
But that's not fair. Ain't nobody telling a nigga to pull up without a hat on a second date.
Shave your beard.
Niggas be out here
on the second date. Please, Nigel, shave your beard on the second date.
But it can't grow back the third date.
Boom.
At least you can put makeup, but you can put makeup on the third date. That ain't shit.
No, but still, it's the same thing.
I understand why he asked that.
Like my thing, the best way to do something like that, if you wanted to check and see what a bitch look like without her makeup on, hey, we gonna go hike
Google
it.
her, bro.
We're gonna go hike it.
Yeah.
On the second date.
But
That will require
be more clever.
working out, bro.
That will require
taking a girl on a hike. It's gonna be a headache.
Okay, whatever.
No, it's not. If you with the right girl.
If you with the right girl.
If she don't want to go on the hike, then maybe that ain't the girl.
That ain't the. Thank you. If she say no, then that ain't who you need to be with. But you can find ways to subtly have someone wear no makeup without asking them not to wear makeup, especially that early within dating. That's a bit cringy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why this. Also, I feel like
What you feel like?
you just gotta be careful with how you ask stuff and when you ask stuff. You can't ask stuff. It's always it's something like you can't ask stuff too early. You can't ask stuff too late. I don't really see like an issue with me asking the girl to come wear no makeup. He's trying to protect. Or I don't even know if that's even the word protect. I guess he's just trying to see early, like before he actually started falling for her, to see how she look. Because things can look one way on Instagram and they can look a whole totally different way when you're in person. So I understand why he would ask somebody to not wear makeup on a second date. And I don't necessarily think it's disrespectful because if he didn't like you, he wouldn't ask you to come back on the second date. I think he wanted the reassurance of how she looked beautiful without makeup. That's what most niggas, I mean, if I'm being real, most guys don't like makeup, but they put up with it so that they can.
Man, most guys don't like weave.
And most niggas don't like weave, but they put up with it as well because it's just what comes with it. But if I don't necessarily think it's disrespectful.
It's inappropriate.
It is.
It's inappropriate.
So basically he just gotta have more patience and just wait to
Yeah,
But
even
don't even
kind of
ask.
crazy.
But for me, it's like don't even ask. Like, can like.
But if it's in the back of his mind, I know
But no, like
niggas
Slim
be in the
said,
back.
like,
Niggas
just
be asking.
more like.
But
like,
niggas
if
be
you don't want to
having
see
these
without,
questions like if he asked on the second date, he had that same question on the first date, and he just ain't say nothing. And it be a lot of times we be thinking shit, and we gotta hold back on what we thinking about because we don't want to hurt y'all feelings or make it seem like we are trying to be mean or trying to, you know what I'm saying, belittle you.
Yeah.
When it's just we just want to know certain information.
But you can't even be cool about it. And it's like, I'm going to clock that and be like, dang, this nigga not smooth at all. Like, he could have just asked me to go, like, horseback riding or something. Something that I would not put makeup on for.
Pilates
What I'm
class.
saying, though,
Right. Spin class. Something I got to sweat.
So I had an issue. And
Belt line to make a bitch sweat quick.
Yeah, I ain't putting on no makeup walking.
Right.
Walking nowhere.
Yeah.
Getting on the scooters or any of
That's
that.
a tough. That's what I'm saying is tough because
It's not tough.
like,
It's use your brain a little bit.
I don't know how.
What I'm saying is most women don't like working out. So basically, it's like if
The
I
belt
try
line is a cute workout without working out.
Right.
you be
it's
surprised
aesthetics,
on how
it's
many women
scenery.
say no to that.
Well, then she ain't.
But that don't necessarily mean she's not for you though, because I
That
don't
does
know
mean
you.
that.
Yes,
On
it
my second,
does. Because if you're the type of man who likes to do that type of thing, don't
but
you
it's
want
not
to do
about
that with
the
your
workout.
partner?
You're telling me to do the workout so she won't wear makeup.
No, what I'm saying is invite her on an activity that you want to do yourself.
Right.
That
Bro,
makeup
women
wouldn't make sense
wear
for her.
makeup to an activity date, bro. I done told her we finna go to my home, but how she done put on a full face.
Well, that's a
we going to an
That's
apartment
different.
complex.
That's different though.
I guess.
If I'm
don't know.
going somewhere, if I'm going somewhere to sit and be cute, I'm gonna be cute the whole time.
I don't know. I think you just I don't know. It's hard, bro. I know niggas be trying to make sure they don't get catfished and all that stuff, bro. So they be having like 100 things going on in their mind, and then on top of that, you gotta invest money. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. I have never asked a girl not to wear makeup on a second date, but that's because I did my homework before we went on that date. I knew how she looked before I went on that date, so that ain't never been an issue. But that's crazy though.
But
Like,
you
niggas-
wouldn't ask a girl to like, can you please not put on makeup when you come? Like you wouldn't ask or
Nah,
tell.
I wouldn't ask nobody that because I
that's
know the
crazy.
repercussions of that, bro.
But that's a crazy thing to ask though. You could literally just if you could literally just be like, hey, I just want to see what you look like with no makeup on. Can you send me a picture? Like I would find that a little bit better, like less
Than a demand.
demeaning than you telling me, come on this date with no makeup on. Oh, whoa. Or how about you just never call me ever again? We don't ever have to go on one more date.
Twerp.
And I probably was ready to fuck you already. And now you could have seen me with no makeup on tomorrow morning. But you just said
That'd
Be
the
another
worst.
thing. Why niggas be so
That'd
anxious?
be the worst. Waking up the next morning to a girl you thought Lil Wayne, she wake up and she look a whole time. That's the worst.
Has it happened to
The
you?
worst. That's happened to a lot of men. Yes, especially when you meet women in the club or dark lit spaces, and you lit. She look a certain way, and then when you wake up in the morning, you be like, damn. Why did I do this? It happened a few times. Yeah, that's why niggas be trying to nip that shit in the butt early, like the second date. Like, hey, just come with no makeup on, so I can already know, and then we can pick and choose whether or not we really like each other or not on that second date. But I just think I don't necessarily think it's wrong him asking. I think it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So you got to put it at a point where, at a way where she can understand it, like. I think Trill and them had and then we ain't talking about looks no more. Trill and them had a post a couple weeks ago when they was talking about guys that rather be right than they'd rather be right than what was the fucking thing? I can't remember. It was something about like niggas. It's pretty much like niggas rather lose their girl than lose their ego. Like learning how to communicate with a woman, like. Just because you might be right in a situation don't mean that you should always like, what's the word to use? Like, even if, okay, so we arguing, I may be right, but I think guys be so holding in on the fact that I'm right versus how to communicate in a way that a woman can understand it. Mm-hmm. You know, they looking at, they're trying to explain it and they're so deep into what I'm saying is right versus how are you saying it? Because you could be right. That don't mean she gonna take it like that.
Right.
And I think that'd be the most frustrating things for men is because they're thinking logically. They're just thinking if I just tell you straight up what it is or whatever's going on, then you should understand it. Versus trying to figure out, all right, what's the best way for me to be able to tell her this so that she can understand it, and then maybe we can be able to move forward with it. And I think that's another thing with niggas' issues right there, like, cause we so used to telling other niggas how it is straight up. You can't talk to women like you talk to your homeboys, and I think that'd be frustrating too for a lot of men.
But y'all want a soft and demure and a cutesy and a mindful woman. Y'all want a very feminine woman, but then want to talk to your old lady like she the homeboy. So make it make sense. Like it don't correlate. Y'all niggas want a feminine female, but want to talk to her like she the niggas. And think she supposed to take whatever it is you say to her like she the homeboy.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I don't necessarily think it's necessarily about the homeboy, but if we arguing about whatever it is, if I'm right, if I'm right in the argument, I'm right. Like, just tell me I'm right, we move on. Like, that's why I'm looking at it. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. But with women, right is right and wrong is wrong is not.
You sound like my dude. Like, he always be like, right is right, wrong is right. And I'm telling him all the time, like, man,
it is.
What? Just because something is wrong to you don't mean it's wrong, period. Because it usually be opinion based. It don't be facts. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that it's a wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, I agree with you. And that's what I was talking about earlier, like, earlier in the season, when I was saying, like, I'm learning to have to, like, watch how I talk to women, like, and what I say. Because I'm thinking about the subject matter and not the person. And sometimes that can get confusing. Like, you know, everybody can't take. I can talk to you a certain way that I can't talk to Tokyo. Vice versa. I can tell you something and you can take it for what it is, but I can't tell. It's like with any workplace, like certain people, you got to talk to people different. Like, you can't really, you know, talk to everybody the same. And I think that'd be the most frustrating part, especially with relationships with men, because they don't see how my tone. We're looking at the action, the overall picture, the overall conversation. Am I right in this conversation or am I wrong in this conversation? Like, not how I'm telling you, how I'm trying to explain it. I think the explaining part is what the women, is what the issues with the women, like how you explain it. Like, you need to tell me this in a certain way so that I can understand this. You telling me this one way ain't gonna make this situation better.
Or just talk to me nice.
Or just talk to him nice, yo.
You can say the exact same thing, but you ain't gotta yell when you do it.
Scream, holler, fuss, cuss.
Yeah, and kind of goes back to just like to your point. It go back to like the whole no makeup on the second day thing. It's not that he was wrong for requesting that. It was just inappropriate, and so that's like one of those situations where it's like wrong is not wrong or right is not right. It's just like what is okay?
Niggas
What is
don't be having no
acceptable?
patience, bro.
What is acceptable?
Men
so some
don't be
things
having
is
no patience. That's what the issue is, bro.
well, I'm not saying like that part. I'm talking about like the whole wrong right thing.
Well, yeah,
where it's like in a situation where it's like you might think that you're right, but it's more so like what is acceptable to you and what is not acceptable. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It's like
it's like it's okay for you to do this. It's not okay for you to do that, but it doesn't make it wrong just because it's not okay. Because it might be okay for somebody else. Does that make sense?
Agreed.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about the term happy wife, happy life?
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not. I think the term is kind of toxic a little bit.
Very. It should be happy spouse, happy house. Both people got to be happy.
Both parties, can benefit. Yeah.
And then if you got kids too, imagine your kid growing up thinking that only women supposed to be happy. That keeps men in that state where they never share their feelings and they're guarded and like and they just stay hard and just like undateable.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't like it because I just feel like women just use that to get their way. Like if I'm not happy, the house not good. Most men say that. Like if my wife not happy, I'm not happy. Like because things ain't going on in the house. But I feel like the man's happiness is the last thing that's being checked,
which is bad.
And I feel like that's the issue. That's what this whole thing is like. As long as she's happy, it's cool. But I kind of like understand that logic. It's like when you talking to women, it's like, and I don't want to bring it back to what we talked about last time, but it's like, you know, if it ain't on their time, they ain't really happy, or if it ain't like when they, it's like I'm gonna use another example. It's like I'm a couple, right? Mm-hmm. And this is what we frustrate me. I'm out with my girl. I'm chilling, I'm having a great time, but my girl ready to go, right? And then I gotta be like, all right, y'all. I gotta be the one to say. That's the thing about it though. My girl ready to go, but I'm the one that gotta be like, all right, y'all. We gonna talk to y'all later. And I got a lot of y'all that tell y'all, hey, we got school in the morning, some off shit. Really, my girl just ready to go home. But if I was to say, hey, they'd be like, yo, where y'all going? Yo, my girl, she ready to go home. She mad as fuck. Like, why did you put me on the spot like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but if we're being honest, you the reason why we leaving. But if I be honest and say you the reason why we leaving, then it's an issue versus me just saying, I understand that it's about being a team.
Yeah.
And I get that. But that's still like annoying as fuck though.
Yeah. I mean, just check her when y'all get home. Like,
I was just using that as an example. But that'd be another that's an issue, right? I mean, that's another example as an issue right there as well though. But we see it all the time though. But I seen the Instagram post like that. Like a girl was pretty much telling a dude, like, when I'm ready to go, don't tell them that I'm the reason why we ready to go.
That is a bit embarrassing because it's just like, damn, it's making it seem like your old lady don't fuck with your friends. But a bitch be ready to go. Like, you don't be ready to go? Like, you ain't ready to go home? Like, I need my nigga to be on the same type of time with me. Like, look, I look at you one way, you look at me one way, and that means we ready to go.
And that's not to say we might not have those instances, but I just know, I done been in situations where
Your nigga out here having the ball and you giving him the look like...
Yeah, right. And they be
that
like,
is kind of crazy though.
And they don't be wanting to leave. They be like, bro, I gotta go, bro. Lady ready to go. Be like, all right, shit.
I ain't never been in that instance though, but I could imagine where there are not, like, if I feel like I don't have the urge to really turn the fuck up that night with my nigga, I'ma stay at home.
Yeah, but see, you can't do that though because men, I was watching a clip on Nate and what's the dude? Nice and Neat.
Nice and neat, yeah.
Nice and neat, yeah. He was pretty much, and I agree with him. He was saying, look, when you're in a relationship, bro, you gotta go everywhere with your girl, bro. Everywhere you go, you gotta take her with you, bro.
No, the fuck you don't. Y'all need to learn to have separate friends.
Separate lives.
No, not everywhere.
I feel like that women pick and choose that shit, bro. If I done been in relationships where, like, once you get in a relationship, everywhere you go is questioned, bro. So you might as well just bring her with you if you don't get questioned.
Why she always questioning where you going?
No, it's like if I'm in a relationship with you and I'm constantly like, not saying we could be hanging out, we could be going on dates, we could be going out. But if I'm like, I'm finna go out here or I want to go out there, if I don't explain to you where I'm going or what's going on, your head is gonna run like this, and that's what's gonna be more annoying to me because now you're gonna be questioning me 9 times out of 10. Where you going? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I just
between her
bring
and
you
her
with
therapist.
me. So we won't have to even have those type of questions. Like you just go with me wherever you want, and that's really just to settle your mind, honestly. Because I just know how women are.
It's crazy. It's the opposite in my relationship. Like I'm always the one that's out doing stuff, and my dude be ready to go so bad.
Shaq talking about that shit today. Like we were talking about
this
this on the all guys trip.
Nigga
was like, Art was like, bro, we should go off for Nigel's birthday. He was like, bro, that ain't gonna fly.
Yes, it is. Y'all can have a separate. Y'all can be separate from y'all partners.
But if he
y'all can go on an all guys trip.
I agree with you, but if he
like
tell
what
his
the
wife,
hell?
I agree with you. I'm cool with going on it, but I know how women are.
No, not all women want to be up under their nigga like that.
Exactly.
Like if that's the case, that mean they don't trust their nigga enough to where they gotta calculate what the fuck he doing on a day-to-day basis. I need you to have your separate friends and have your fun with your separate friends. I have my fun with my separate friends because when I want to go on an all girls trip, you are not coming.
Exactly.
If you want to go on an all guys trip, do your thing, Playboy, have fun. Me, we'll be back. The family will be back here waiting on you. We'll drop you off on the airport and everything.
I just know how I just feel like so.
If you gotta go everywhere with your nigga,
that means you don't trust him.
No,
More than
that means you
likely.
don't trust him. Yeah, I don't want to have. I do not want to be a fucking purse pocket to my nigga. I want you to be able to go with your homeboys and have a great time. And I want you to allow me to have my girl nights.
I think we could have did the all guys trip. I was just telling them y'all can't use me as an excuse. Oh, we going to Vegas for Nigel's birthday. Just the all guys. Nigga, they ain't gonna fly. it ain't gonna fly. You can't use me. I ain't no good example. I think I'm a great example, but from the outside looking in, I might not be the greatest example to use as an excuse to go out of town. Like, it's gonna have to be some other shit. Like, and even if we ain't even on no shit, but just simple fact, like I can't be the example. But I was saying all that to say, like, I just know how women are. A lot of women, you know, they want to make sure that they're everywhere where their man or know everywhere their man goes.
No.
So I think that varies depending on the relationship, though.
No, I'm not that interested in being on your, like I said, on your coattail, your pocketbook. None of that. I don't want to be that close to you like
Pocketbook.
that. Yeah.
Who using the
Your
pocketbook?
merce. I don't want to be hold on to your merce like that.
Which guys got a pocketbook, bro? That's
Niggas
crazy.
got merces these days. I call them
Merces, that's what you call them?
Yeah.
I thought it's called satchels.
Merces. A man purse.
I guess.
Y'all niggas love to put something on there talking about a fucking satchel. What the fuck do y'all even put in them bitches?
No, listen.
Wallet.
A wallet? That's it.
You know, like
Some cash.
okay, so I made my dude get a man bag, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we would go out and he would start just handing me things. Put this in your bag. Put this in your bag. Put this in, and I'm just like, you need your own bag. Cause so now my little bitty bag is being worn down.
Overcompensated,
Yeah, I'm like, I can't even fit my stuff in there. So like, no, you need your own bag because it's a wallet, it's keys, your phone, all that.
That's true.
If your man smoke, he might have some blunts or something. And like, have
Niggas
your
wearing
shit.
skinny jeans
you know?
now and can't even put the damn wallets and shit in their damn pockets no more.
You got another topic, Tote?
Oh.
My fault. I mean, you for that?
I got a million topics, but we at 2:05.
Damn.
We'll just do one more.
Okay.
And we'll end it right here.
I did want to talk about
One more.
this. I think this
What
can
you
be
got?
real quick. If this can be real quick.
Nigga, I feel like we've been talking for 3 years.
So
We
Yeah.
talked about that music shit forever.
Yeah. I'll cut that down in
Look,
post.
Jesus.
bringing it back to music, but no.
Oh, God.
kind of, but not really. It's in entertainment, but I really want to talk about the relationship between Africans and Black Americans.
Oh.
So the VMAs was this week, and when Tyler went to get her award for best Afro beat artist or something, mind you, she said, I do ampa piano. I don't do Afro beats, but thank you.
Yeah.
Her award, it was too heavy. The Moon Man was too heavy for her. So she looks at Lil Nas X and asks him to grab it. But the way it was cut, you couldn't see him. You could only see Halle Bailey. So they thought she was asking her, like, girl, get this, it's heavy. And a lot of people were like, I just don't know what it is about her, but her vibes are just off. And like, how dare she ask Halle to hold her? Yeah, and the thing was, it was like, I just think people don't like her. One girl called her an uppity African or something like that. Uppity entitled African. That's what it was.
Armand Wiggins.
Say that again.
Armand Wiggins called her an uppity African.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
uppity and entitled.
And
entitled uppity African.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
I mean, it's giving a little bit.
Where though?
She turned. I think I don't say because she turned down Castanet, but that was one thing that I kind of like looked at a little.
I don't think it was.
She has a nigga.
This is before she had a nigga.
But why would I want somebody I don't want? Why can I turn somebody down that I don't want?
I don't think it was because of that. I do feel in some realm that South Africans, I hate to say this. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down. I do think that South Africans think that they are a little bit of the elite of the Africans. One. I do think that they think they are the cream of the crop. Mm-hmm. Typically because South Africans are of the lighter shade. They are of, you meet a lot of white South Africans. They are of the more privileged culture of Africa. Mm-hmm. However, I do feel like there are some Africans, I'm trying not to say all, but there are some Africans that do come to America and think that they are a bit more privileged than we are based off of the lifestyle that they live over in back at home. Mm-hmm. You know, some of them have drivers, some of them have maids, butlers, chefs, all this extra shit. And then they come to America, but they come to America for a better life, but seemingly seems as though their life back at home was better than the life in America. So, I don't know, like, Tyler, is it Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler. I don't know. I think she's a great, cute, young, vibrant girl, but I do feel, I thought it was funny with the way that they did. When I seen the other cut of that scene and seeing that she was looking for anybody to pick that damn Moon Man up. And Hallie looked at her like, bitch, yeah, find somebody else to do it because I'm not picking your shit up. After she kind of already had shunned Hallie a little bit when receiving the award. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to call her a uppity.
I haven't been following her enough to know whether or not she uppity or not.
You know, I like Tim's though. I like Tim's a lot. I think that they're completely.
She's Nigerian, right?
I've been listening to Tim's
she's
before
Nigerian.
she was even signed, bro.
You know, they say Tim's a virgin.
Is she?
That's what they say.
I love to meet Tim, bro.
She thick as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
She is too. She's beautiful.
She is. With that little gap in that UK accent.
I used to have a gap too, y'all. I closed my shit. I didn't think I was attractive with it.
We all had. Well, I had a gap too.
I think gaps are so sexy.
Yeah, I haven't really done that much homework on Tyler. I think the only instance I seen is when she was like on Castanet, so she turned him down. I ain't like that.
Why? Please, can you explain why you didn't like when she turned him down? Was it the way it happened, or?
And maybe she probably did turn him down because she was talking to somebody else. I just feel like.
But also, if you're not attracted to somebody, like.
Agreed.
Why you gotta?
I just feel like it's not. I think it's how she went about it though. I didn't. That's, like we.
I don't even think I seen the clip.
We friends though. That's what she told that nigga. We friends though. Like that's crazy.
Oh well, I mean,
Yeah.
Why would you even?
I
I think I would feel some type of way too if you invited me on here as a friend.
I don't like being
and try to ask me out on your fucking live stream, weird ass
Yeah,
nigga.
it's your own fault if you got your feelings hurt. That's your own fault.
We friends and you just invited me as your friend on the show.
Then I don't think women like being put on the spot.
Not like that.
I mean, if I liked you,
don't put me on the spot.
I don't think it's.
if I like you, I don't care where we at.
I done been put on
like-
the spot a few times. I'm kind of used to it. I'm cool with it. But when women, they be like, nah, don't put me on the spot because they gotta give you an answer right then and right now, and that's what they don't want to do. They want to think about the answer before they give it to you. I think that's the issue. Like when you tell me, hey, can we go on a date? You gotta tell me yes or no right then and there.
That's true.
And if you don't want to give me that answer, you're gonna tell me we just friends though.
No, let me check my calendar.
That's funny. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching another episode of Unspoken Atlanta Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If y'all got any questions, please DM us at UnspokenATL. We love to hear from y'all. Next time, we'll see y'all. Thank y'all. Peace.